like a diamond, we will shine, baby. Baby, I won't leave your side. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine, baby. Girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
And I'm your TP. I'm the beach, you're the bikini, the remote control, you're the TV, DVD player, I'm the CD. I can see us closer than 3D. Girl, your love is sweeter than kiwi. I can be your Adam, you can be Eve. I'm gonna bite that apple, believe me. I've been searching hard for your love, like a miner digging for gold. And if haters were the ocean, we would stay afloat with the boats. And if you were 4 tires, I would let you ride on my road. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine, baby. Girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine, baby. Girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision, and it mind you left the dent. This love is meant
and minerals is Muncie Power Drink. Muncie Power Drink helps reduce high blood pressure, get rid of toxins, help improve children and adult memory. It also helps the body fight effects of excess sugar. Muncie Power Drink has no added sugar, no artificial flavors, and all natural ingredients. It is a healthy drink for just everybody. It has 4 natural juice flavors: pineapple, mango, strawberry, and turmeric. For wholesale or retail purchase, visit major supermarkets across Monrovia and its environs. If you are outside Monrovia, you can do your purchase at Kakata Supermarket and Ataro Business Center in Ganta. You can also visit our store on the Oro, right next to the American School. For more information, call us on 0770 307 572 or 0776 580 730. Muncie Power Drink, not just your regular energy drink.
Man, people, have you heard the news? Okay, Sika Motors has declared this month of March as Toyota Month, which means Sika is offering free diagnosis on all Toyota and Mitsubishi vehicles with a discount service cost. Isn't it good news? With our trained professional technicians and service advisors handling your vehicle, a peace of mind is ensured. Rush now and make your way to Sika Motors, Ewan Drive, Saletown, Bourgeois Island.
Hello, fellow Liberians. This is Joseph Yumabwalka. It's time to be counted for the upcoming general election, and I'm asking you to please make sure to register to vote. Every election is determined by the people who show up and vote. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by people you did not elect. We must never forget the importance of making our vote count. We paid high price for this democracy as a people. Let us protect and defend it. Voting is the expression of our commitment to ourselves, our children, our welfare to this country, and our one world. Please listen out for the dates and the places and go and register to vote. The rescue mission is well on course. When you register and vote, you will think Liberia, love Liberia, and then build Liberia. Again, I say this is Ambassador Joseph Yumabwalka.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to another edition of the Costa Morning Show. Today is the 23rd day of the third month, 2023. We are here this morning again to bring you another fascinating discussion. Oh wow! Another fascinating discussion, and Costa will not be here with us for some time. Yeah, he's taking a break, and I'm going to be here with you, bringing you every bit and pieces, all the happenings in our country. The whereabouts of our president is yet unknown. He was last seen in a coat suit. You can send it to you, then you send it to wearing a coat suit. But it's funny though. But it's been a while we haven't heard from the executive mansion about the whereabouts of our president, and that's something that we need to. The president, me say the executive mansion need to let us know everywhere the president is. We should know about it. We should know about it. We'll be talking about that and the tragic motor accident that took place on the Rubber Fee Highway. But before that, today, the 23rd of the third month, 2023, Muslims across the globe begin the holy month of Ramadan. Yep, today the kickstart of the 30th day of fasting and praying through the holy month. We want to wish everybody that going through this month the best. We pray the Almighty Allah guide us as we go about, the month of Ramadan is a month of blessing. So once you as a person in Islam see this month, you should appreciate the Almighty Allah for it. So we just want to wish our Islamic followers the best as they go about observing this month. So Martina will be joining us later on the show. But yesterday on the Rabat International Airport Highway, there was a tragic motor accident. Yeah, that took the life of a lot of people. Yeah. Some are saying 7, some are saying, some news outline are reporting 10, some are saying Front Page Africa saying 7, some are saying 9. We just don't know the exact number yet because the Liberia National Police haven't come up yet with the exact number on how many persons got killed in a process, died in a process. Yeah, how many persons die in a process. So like I said, some are saying 9, some are saying 8, some are saying 10, everybody get their own news. But at about this time, the Liberia National Police, she come out and tell us this is the amount of persons that got involved and how it happened. According to information, a truck driver lose control and ran into pedestrians. There are some horrible videos where you will see a guy under the keke, the tricycle, but in Liberia we call it keke, and the keke is under the truck, and you can see him fighting for his life. You can see him fighting for his life. Yeah. In Liberia, when it comes to road safety, we are lacking. Let's look at this before going on to other issues. Road safety is totally lacking in our country, most especially when it comes to trucks. When it comes to trucks, container trucks are the worst trucks in our country. Container trucks. Every accident in our country here, Liberia, it either be a truck losing control or a truck fading on a hill, like the hill here, the Johnson Street hill. You see it going back. Crown Hill, Broad Street. You see it. Everything in every accident in Central Monrovia, it will be in truck. What's the government doing in curtailing some of these things? Is it that they are afraid to talk to the truck drivers? You will see a deplorable car. You will see a car in a deplorable condition, a truck, but you will see it toting a 40-foot continuum from the Freeport, carrying it to another location. Carrying it to another location. And what's so sad about the entire situation is that you will see police sometime, they know that this particular car is in a deplorable condition, but they will be telling people that, oh, you have to be careful. You that driving behind the truck. You that driving behind the truck, they will be telling you to be careful because the truck ahead of you is in a deplorable condition. Can we put stop to some of these things? On the Rubber Field Highway, yesterday, lives was taken away by just in less than 5 minutes. 6, 7 to 8 persons die in the process. We have a footage. We have a footage that we can show you. We have 2 footages. One from Front Page Africa, another where you will see the guy is lying under the car, fighting for his life. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you this. Wait, I'm trying to get it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. You will see the guy under the truck. And the other one from Front Page Africa, you will see, well, this is the guy. I don't know you guys are seeing it. The guy that is doing the recording, he's even crying. You can see the guy lying under the You can see the guy lying under the truck. They are trying to take the man from under the truck. They fought it so hard to take him from under the truck, but there was no way. That's it. The guy is under the truck. They are trying to take him out. This is how sad it was like yesterday. Some folks they are not able to watch such a video. Since they started constructing this particular road, the Rawa Fee Highway, there have been a lot of deaths. People are just, dying on the highway. This project have taken away a lot of lives. This particular project. It's been close to a year they started this project, and we can see nothing. We can see nothing, absolutely nothing. So this could be your relative or it could be your neighbor. Yeah, it could be anybody. Those that died yesterday, we want to sympathize with the bereaved family, but the government need to step up when it comes to moving equipment, most especially trucks. The government need to step up. The government need to step up. This is not about those that got involved yesterday. They will not tell you say they are sedition or they are UPS or they are ANC supporters or whatsoever, because we don't know. So they should fight to solve a problem. Get a judge. They should fight to solve a problem. We shouldn't wake up tomorrow again. We hear another news that another accident have occurred on that same highway or different place. Or different place. Liberia, our country, our police, all they are after when you reach to a checkpoint, most especially in the night. Hey, follow God. When you reach to a police checkpoint, all they are after, you should shake their hands. That's all. You should shake their hands. If you are carrying a weapon, if you are carrying a drugs, if you are carrying human parts, they don't want to know what you are carrying in your vehicle. All they want is that you should shake their hands and then pass freely. Pass freely. And then you pass freely. They are doing it broad day. It's not only about the night hours. They are doing it broad day. They will pack you. And the next thing they will say, my man, we're not here for too much talking. If even you want to take up your driver license to show it to them, or you want to take out your car document to show it to the police, they will say, we're not after that thing, my brother. What you can do for your officer, just do it and go. That's how Liberia is now. And this is just what you get when you have an incompetent government. Yeah. Because the police will tell you, say, oh, we are not taking pay on time. Can you imagine? Since this government took over, the uniform the police are wearing, they haven't been changed yet. They haven't been changed. So if the guys were taking salary or they were taking their pay on time, they will be doing all of these things. But this government, they just don't care. Sametwe is trying so hard to get we are re-elected. So the money that he should be spending to equip the Liberian National Police for them to be doing their job, he's passing around with the money. Twe is passing around, dishing out money to get people votes. So when I saw a statement from President Weah yesterday, talking about how he's saddened by the lives that lost, I was like, is this what we want? Every day we should come out and say, oh, the lives that lost, we are sad about it. Is this what we want? Why is it that we can't prevent it from happening? Why we can't prevent it from happening? If we just prevent it from happening, it will not happen. Even the heads there at the Liberian National Police, instead of they doing their job, they have turned into a partisanship, a partisan police. Partisan police. All they are after now is that they should fight her. Weah becomes re-elected. They just don't want to know about Liberians anymore. They just don't want to know. We as Liberians, if we can stand up as we approach the 2023 elections, if we can stand up to make that change, we will continue in this. We will continue in this because this government is messed up. It's messed up, totally messed up. This government is totally messed up. So yesterday when I heard that news, when I saw people posting about it, people talking about how lives were lost, I was like, can we prevent all of these things from happening? How can we prevent it? How can we prevent this from happening?
Sure.
How can we prevent it? Or should we sit and wait again for it to happen? Then the president or the executive marshal come up with another statement saying that, we are so sad about the lives that lost and X, Y, and Z. Is this what we should settle down for? When our police are underpaid, they are now, trying to put mechanism into place in stopping road accidents. Is this what we should settle down for? So Martina will be with me this morning. We'll be talking on some national issues. Martina, good morning.
Good morning, Boaga. Good morning to our many listeners.
Hello?
You getting me?
Okay. Now I'm getting you clear.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, so Martina, there are a lot of things we need to look at this morning. First of all, we the Ramadan started today.
Sure.
I know that you're fasting, so for me not to do much talking, I alone I said let me bring it on so we can do some talking. So
And
How is the kickstart of the Ramadan from your end?
well, everything is going cool, my dear. We just gave Allah the praise. For you to give her the strength to go through.
Okay, so yesterday there was this accident that occurred on the Roberts International Airport highway. Lives were lost. People die. Children struck loose
Waka,
controls.
that accident you're talking about, I don't even want to talk. Because, after my live broadcast yesterday, and I saw this, like, but I was watching it, and the network was misbehaving. That how I share it, when I share it, and then later I forget cooking it. So I was on the phone. But then I shared on my page, then I shared a lot. People are watching. I just see people, oh my God, oh my God. But I knew that was accident. But to know that it was that dangerous, it was everything around Larry going to 12. I was able to watch that live yesterday. But I shared here. The keke bought 40 to leave from the keke. When they talk, that all they sit down the keke. That boy brain alive yesterday. My goodness. Waka is so sad. And all these things happening because of the bad road construction they were carrying on our highway. You forcing your, you doing things to impress the people. That you have 6 years to do something, you refuse. You were passing around dancing buka. You were passing around looting. You were passing around stealing the people money. The time you had the money to carry on the development, you couldn't carry on the development. Then and now, because you want the people to re-elect you, you try to do everything to convince them. That's what happening now. And this is not the first accident, Bwaka. When I repeat the last, it's just that this, it was so horrible. That's why you see people talking about it. But a lot of accidents have occurred on our Rawafi Harrow. Say that when how you will be facing, you know what, Bwaka? I don't even know these people, whether they are really and they really know about constructing roads. Because it was civilized country or people who know their job. You don't dig the two sides of the road. You will dig the one side. When you finish, you go to the other side. But I don't know why the people, I know it was a plan that maybe they needed blood or
Martina,
whatsoever.
the issue here is that the contractor that were contacted to construct that road, the East International, they were, McGill brought that company in the country. So when McGill brought the company in the country, McGill fought hard and gave that road contract to East International. And East International, they are not noted for constructing, larger roads, long roads, because they
not noted for the small. They not even know for Porter Road, say they cement road, like the rehab road, what the job they are connected. That's what they are noted for.
So when they took this road and gave it to East International dug the both sides of the road. Look at doing the construction of the Somalia Drive Road. So you saw what the people did there.
Yes.
The contractor that did that job on the Somalia Drive Road, they did a perfect job. They did one side of the road, left that, and came to the other side and did that side before completing the both roads. And everybody went, there was no accident on the Somalia Drive Road. But the Robert Field Highway, there have been a lot of accidents, a lot of lives have lost just because of the poor construction work from East International. So if you say if they don't know their job, yes, Martin, I will say they don't know their job.
They don't know their job.
The people they brought in, the contractor they brought in is the problem because the contractor was in bed with this government. So that's it.
I agree with you, Braga. I agree with you. But any information, because we're not seeing no photo.
Well, yesterday there was this news all in the air. Our president, since he left, according to information, he went to the CIA office. But since then, there haven't been any information on the way about of our president. And
no, Baka, when you say a whereabout, we know a whereabout, and we know he in the hands of the CIA. So we know a whereabout. We just want to know the outcome of the investigation. We know it well about. Anybody ask me today, where's your president? I will tell you, say, my president went to America, and upon he arrived, the CIA invited him for investigation. So we know it well about, but we want to know what they're investigating him about.
Well,
that's what we want to know. What are you suspect? The only thing we asking that because the people they are noted for photo. Even when John Weah go, he see a white man that enter in the shop, he's shaking hand, Carrasco take the picture, they will post like another purple development, like another Weah agenda, like another development from Liberia. That's why you see all our concern. But we know it well about. We just want to know.
He's in a state,
and I want to say this. I want to say this. The CIA shouldn't be afraid. Even if we are not come back, we're not missing. Then he be there.
No,
Even if we not come back, we're not missing. Yeah, we're not missing. Then he be there.
We can say that, Martina. But from what I'm getting, there is a deep situation ongoing. The CIA, from what I'm getting from the CDC angle, they are saying that the CIA want to construct the Omega Tower that was here previously, because according to them, the Russians are. That's what citizens are saying. The Russians are trying to take over Africa. They did it in other African countries, so the Americans are not waiting for the Russians to take over Africa. So they want to build their tower here in Liberia again. That's the Omega Tower. You know, we had the Omega Tower there in Pinsville, but later on they destroy it. So according to them, the citizens, so they want to reconstruct that Omega Tower to stop the Russians from taking over West Africa.
Okay, I don't say, but they must know that we are getting money for the Russian.
So when they call it, man, when I heard this from citizens, I was like, so to construct a tower should be a secret. It shouldn't be a secret. But what they are, what I think, and what's in my mind, the money that we have for the Russians. And what he been doing, the collaboration things that he been doing with the Russians, those are questions that they are asking him. Those are questions that they are asking him. And as we approach the October 10th election, the Americans want to let Weah know that they are observing and they are behind this election. There should be nothing funny about this election. He should go about conducting the election free and fair. When the people reject him, he should willingly leave the seat. That's my thinking, Martina. I don't know what from your end.
Let me say this to you, right? For me, I don't have any thinking. We are come back. We are not come back. I don't really think about we are, to be honest. My focus is this election. Whether the American will hold we are there investigating, fine. Then they can put anybody in place of him just for to go through the election. That's all. My focus is not about we are. Whether we are come back or whether we are not come back, I'm not really focused about we are, because we are present, absent, it make no difference. When we are not in the country, say the country is quieter than when he's in the country. Because imagine the time he was spent out there, this Sunday he not going to church to go chant hymns with the Liberian people. This Sunday he will not go to church to go create noise, unnecessary noise. Like Fagon said before, the president not here with missing the president when he here, he get cause unnecessary traffic, which is true. When he not here, a lot of unnecessary things will be going on. The man will just jump up one morning and go to Invisible Park. All citizens will leave office, they go follow the play. They say they make popular. You see the traffic, Vamuma already that traffic error, the traffic will increase. So he present, he absent, it make no difference. To me, say when he out of the country is most peaceful than when he in the country. But the thing that I would like to say on this show, concerning the voter registration. But I want to tell you, up to now, when I able to get my voter registration card with that, the places they park, and you know what? 2017, 2005, 2011, you will have about 2-3 pricing that carry on the registration process. But now, Baka, imagine virtual chatbot where they tell us to go and register. We from Black A. You understand? And the place is very populated, red light power in the market, the people coming to register. Baka only one person behind the machine. The people cannot even register about 100 people a day.
Sure.
I tell you, only one person behind the machine. Then I don't know, they say the registration ending on the 9. I see another problem coming out. Because if the people can go stay in the line, they can't get their cut. Then you telling me that registration ending on the 9, NEC have to see reason to push the time in front, because you can't say on the 9 and what people not even getting their photo cut. But when there are 3 different times, I've been over there. So I just waited Saturday. I will wake up about 4 o'clock, maybe 5:30. I will be in front of Vete Chapel. I will be there to do my registration. And the thing that there, even if you go soon, when other people there, you will not, because the people, the process is slow. Only one machine, only one person doing the registration. Many people will not get a voter registration.
Yeah, but Martina, I think it shouldn't be like this. We should have 2-3 computers.
Thank you, 2-3 computers.
Because the issue is that when you go to a center and only one computer is there, it takes time. And later on, you'll see the computer increasing. You'll see the other thing start, the other thing here start to malfunction, and everything becomes.
They will say they restarted the computer, how they set it down, your phone small, all those things. The people cannot register 100 people a day, and you don't know how the people are angry. The people want to get their voter registration card because they say the mistake they made, they want to correct that mistake. The people there, the people in line, some people, imagine people can go to the voter registration area with their markets on their head. The people will be there whole day, Baka. At the end of the day, they will say, oh, after 5 or 6, the process closed, we will write your name down, tomorrow you'll come. So people need a red down, Baka. Up to now, they not get their voter registration card. The process is slow. So I don't know what NEC doing about the whole thing. Because they just get people, I know, from they say from 9 to the 9, from 9 to the 9, most rather will not finish the registration process. I see another noise coming from 9 to the 9, most rather will not finish the registration process.
And the government is sitting doing absolutely nothing about this.
Nothing
the opposition need to stand up and make sure, now they every day press release. The opposition need to stand up. Now, the issue about the district number 10. Yesterday again, Honorable Yeke Koluba home was attacked by seditions. They are creating some of these things just to put fear in the man. And I love how he's now afraid. What they are doing, this is what I received numerous of calls. What they are doing in district number 10. They have opened a voter registration center at the CDC headquarters in Congo Town. That's the first thing they are doing. Everybody, because they want to unseat Yeke. Because they are trying to unseat Yeke. They Fina Bondo.
Well, Baka, where I don't want to believe what you say.
I'm serious about this.
I don't want to say since that bro was funny. But where in this war you will see somebody will go open a voter registration center to a political party headquarters? Where in the world have you seen that? And the opposition, they're not saying nothing about it, right? You see someone that say, I don't know if Yeke get love for country, he love for people. But everything that Yeke going through it because of them. And they will know that certain things these people will not do to them is because of Yeke Koluba. The way we put our life on the line for them, that's why you see the people know they got men and women there behind it. If not, then there's someone that lead the country overnight. If they were sit and allow the people do these things for Yeke, then I don't know opposition already. Let me say this. Somebody say, oh, the election period, do not say it, but I will say it. Why if you will say the last CDC, did Manaseli ever open a voter registration ever to United Party headquarters when they were in power for 12 years? But you allow CDC to have their will. You acting like you don't know the election rules. You acting like you everything that happening is on course. The people violate the constitution, you said that you fold your hands. The people violate the law, the election law, you said that you fold your hands. We need to,
So
if
how-
a pastor also get in the street and put the whole process to a halt, we should do it. Then people cannot get off. And let me say this to you, Bwaka. If you think it's about Yeke, it's not about Yeke. Then people will bring foreigner for another country and can register them to that party headquarters. I tell you seriously.
So now, this
Because
is
they know you myself when I go there. They know me and you when I go there. They want the opposition setting and allowing all those things to go on. They won't tell me they don't know what happened.
I received over the weekend. I received a call from a guy from somewhere around the Stephen Tower belt. He called me and said, "Bwaka, there's something happening." I said, "What's happening?" He said, "The upcoming election," he said, "the registration process. The guys here in my community, they are here putting our mothers together, putting them in bus or buses, carrying them in district number 10 to register. Because according to them, Yeke Kolba is a person that is giving them tough time in this particular government, so they want to unseat him. And the only way they can do that is to get more people registering in that district and to unseat Yeke." I was like, even they can do all of, Martina, let me tell you this, when it comes to the issue about Yeke will be re-elected.
Of course. Yeke will be re-elected. Anyhow, they talking people, it will not be compared to the resident of district number 10. Yep. You can't.
So when they go about bringing all of these people, there's another thing. The people they are bringing will be the same people voting against them, because the people know what Yeke been speaking.
That's why I'm not worried, Bwaka. You get it right. That's why I'm not worried. Sure.
Yeah. What Yeke been speaking of is something that all Liberians are feeling the pinch when it comes to bad governance, when it comes to stealing in our country. Those are the things that Yeke been speaking about. It's just like the way he can speak, the way he can put his own out there. That's how people see that, oh, Yeke is rude, Yeke is that. But Yeke do speak about things that are affecting the Liberians. And I can tell you for sure, a lot of people are living in other districts, going in district number 10 to vote for Yeke, to register for Yeke. What's happening?
Even myself that here, Bwaka, I don't want to talk, right? But I know what we'll be doing. If they think that they want, I want no people will not give you their money. But they're going there willingly. They're going there willingly to register and vote for Yeke. We need Yeke in the house, because I know Yeke will be one person. Even if Joseph Bwaka win the election, and which is going to happen, right? Joseph Bwaka don't do the right thing, Yeke will speak out. That one I gave Yeke credit. Yeke will speak out. Yeke will continue to stand up for the Liberian people. He's not there because he wants to enrich himself. If this man can take a family from near him and send them out of the country, you should know that he is a real patriot. I agree with you, Bwaka. They're paying people, but a lot of people going on their own. So people call me about 30 people from Bana VN that they're going Yeke district to go register. You think that they are only talking people. And I want to say this. If you are in your community and you want to, in your district, and you want to unseat your lawmaker, do not allow no MTA bus in your community. Do not allow it. You see what happened in Swemaka district? Carry the C hat on. That's your right. You can't say they allow other people to come and decide for you. You can't allow it. Because they will go back in your district and you will be feeling the heat.
Sure.
Don't allow it. If you notice anybody that they are a stranger, chase them out of your district. Y'all put the mandate together to prevent your district from election floor. Make your decision. Don't allow anybody to leave their district to come in your district and make that decision for you. If you see any screen person in your district that they come to register, chase them out of your district. Let them go to their district. Everybody get their district. You don't come in my district and decide for me. You don't come in my district and make a decision for me. Go in your district. If you take anybody money, go and reform their money. You can't come in my district and make decision for me. And I want everybody to take this step. What happened in Swemaga district? When we carry it on, you will see these so-called politicians, they will come to their senses. They have refused to bear alliances with their constituents, but they rather go tell people and trap people. That's why when they win Baka, they don't have time for the district people.
Yeah.
Have you not noticed that? When these people win election, they don't care for the district people. But Baka wait for a good governing system. A good governing system, we will pass a law, and we the police, but there will be in the police. We will enforce that law. Capital, we see anybody tracking people. In fact, that expiring will be disqualified for the election. You will not participate in any electoral process. The only way you participate for you to go stay in line, get a voter registration card and vote. We need to take some drastic action against people, Baka. Just control going backward because people continue to do the city over and over. But when a good government come in power, trust me, these are some of the laws that we will advocate for. But there are being the police and the next RG, trust me, I will enforce that law.
Okay. So that's it. Martina is my guest here this morning. We are discussing some wide range of issues here on the Costa Show this morning. So we'll be taking some calls on 0770-102-102, 886-010-383, 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. You can chip in, you can call and be a part of the discussion. We talked about the accident that occurred yesterday on the Rawafield Highway, and the government have come up with a statement saying how they are concerned about that, and they need to put things in place. We also talk about the voter registration process. I don't know, how is it like for you in your community? Is the process slow? Because a lot of people are saying that they are going to various polling centers to get their, to get a card is not going through because the materials are malfunctioning, and we need to know the whereabouts of our president. So those are some of the things we are looking at, and Martina is my guest this morning on the Costa Show. Costa is on with us here this morning. So we'll be taking some calls on 0770-102. Let's take a few calls, then we'll come back to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka.
Yeah, good morning. Your name is joining us from?
No, I won't mention my name, but I call you from District 10.
Okay.
Yeah. You should not worry about Yeke. We will go to the Asin party headquarters, we'll go and register and vote. So that's the easy way to get it. But we'll go there and get it. And go vote.
Okay.
So thank you for the time.
All right. Thank you so much. 0770-102-102. Those in the diaspora, the WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Your name, are you calling from? I'm doing pretty well.
Thank you. My name is Chuck Biggest Jr. and I join you from another guy, Mike, I used to. Martina Kunate, thank you very much for this call. Martina Kunate be a whole system. I rather love the way she fired this morning. Let me say this. You see what the people do. You have to say that only if the person is doing it. Almost anywhere you go, once you know that happens over there, it's seriously oppositions are over there. You will see that the system will be down. But I bet you now go to West Point. You will see that there's two registration centers in West Point now. And everything working certain way. As soon as you get there, just when you will get a car quick, go to Nicola, just do your other business, my brother. You will see what is happening. You just say that when you get business, it is not about it is about the presidency. The people want to, and I guess, what they want almost anywhere they will put their people at. The people must win, and they must break the entire election instead of the CDC government. Trust me on that. Thank you very much for the show.
All right, thank you so much. We'll take some more calls on 0770-102-102, 886-010-383, 555-102-102. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number here. Good morning. Good morning.
Is it Costa Show?
Yeah, the Costa Show. Your name, are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Napoleon Soso. I'm calling from Los Angeles. At least the young people need to understand that Liberia, we need at least somebody that can run this country so that Liberia can be better. You should advise Omen Boaka. He have the most popular political party. Let him get people out there. At least so that because he if he can retire, he should be strong enough to govern.
Okay.
This is where you realize that the person is strong to govern.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now take this other person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Baga.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, this is Lato Fofana for Chicken to Factory.
Okay.
You all said it all this morning. My sister, she said it all. But you know, I'm very disappointed in opposition, my brother. Some of us are very frustrated right now. I told my wife yesterday, I was to work. You see, some people come to them and say, they must go rest, they must go get a voting card to distribute. Then they tell us that she will not take steps, she will not go anywhere. Go to your register in your community in the party here. We want to go for. Because you myself, you know what happening in the country. You know, at this appointment opposition, now everything is first statement. Just put your feet down. You see our new country, Southern and Guinea, they always put the government on fire. But you say, oh, they press radio social cannot solve the problem. We are left government, they want to take all the country. Now, they want to take this to 15, into 60 they want to take 60 to 12. They don't want to make the country like a CDC plan. And that one we want. We are frustrated. What we are expecting, we're not expecting the government is going. But they coming tomorrow. I already prepared to get my registration card. And I already prepared. I will get it tomorrow. So I will get it tomorrow. But we need to speak. We need to come together as an opposition. We tell the government no is no.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. Now take another person from line 2 this morning. Keep your calls coming in. Now take this caller here. Sorry about that. We messed up on your call. That's trying to sorry. 0770-102. Now take somebody from the WhatsApp number from here. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. Brock, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
This is Eurocar specialist calling directly from United Kingdom.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm calling about the truck issue. Yeah. Yesterday, the incident that took place.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Martina said that due to bad road conditions. No. When you watch the CCTV video that out, that trucks lost control. Brake failure is a major thing. People can just sit down and enter in cars anyhow to start driving in Liberia. It had nothing to do with road. This moving truck, it was on SSP, and this guy could not brake anymore. So it had nothing to do with road issue. Liberia, anyone can just come and enter in truck. This is what we've been saying long time, and we still saying it. Anyone can sit down and enter in 20-ton truck and start driving it. So Martina, it don't have nothing to do with Roman sister. That poor maintenance of vehicle. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. He's a guy who also got involved into car business. Let's take the person.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, good morning, Baraka. Good morning, Martina. My name is Justina Garte, aka Justina Taylor. I'm calling from Langley, Virginia.
Okay.
And I just want to give my view on two things. First of all, I want to give my view on the issue that has to do with the president. We can't say all, but I can rest assure you that the heat is on. That's all I can say. Regarding to the voter registration, this is what I want to say to our people in Liberia. Wherever CDC carry the voter registration, go there and register. If it costs you to pretend to be a sedition, pretend to be a sedition. Whatever CDC asking you to do at this point for you to get your voter registration, go and do it and get your voter registration. When you want to kill the cow, you don't go behind the foot. You go to the head of the cow. If the CDC want to trade this game, let we all trade the same way. Let us not say, oh, we will won't call for protest, because when we say we won't call for protest, but I think that people finish registering you.
Yeah.
Before we go call for protest, we will go get on the street, they put their CDC police, they start flocking out people there. So my man, and I want to go there. But the advice we give our people, the advice I will give to our people. Anywhere CDC carry voter registration, you all go there. So when I get copy, you all call people in America, say I want to register and get copy. We will send a copy. They carry voter registration headquarters to join we are hot. You all go in and feel you go register.
Okay.
And let me say this to the political leaders of the opposition. If George we are ever win this election again, now let me not say George. If the CDC rig this election, trust me, the Bwakai, the Cummings, the Yombly, every one of them, we will turn the battle to you. We will run behind you. We'll put gas on your houses.
No. We don't. We're not doing that here. Let's take another person. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Your name is joining us from? Okay, welcome.
Yeah. The process in our area is very slow. But yes, at least you are taking us slow. But I think they put a well calculated. Put on the opposition stronghold. I want to clean that thing. For more people to not register. But the opposition have to be very smart. Anyway, they put with some money that they will call again and put in this.
Okay. Thank you so much. And Martina, they say in school, in high school, or even university, la clever person can spy, dull person can spy. So
Sure.
even if we are his gang, they want to cheat. The people not able to cheat because they are not they know anything. They not know anything. You have to be smart before you can trick the system. If you're not smart, you will never trick any system. Now you see for the senatorial seat, the senatorial election with Dara Dillon, they wanted to cheat. Later on, they got people on radio saying that, calling from Grandma Public High, we get 774. Calling from the other public high, we get
Now they were getting the result. Grandma High.
Yeah.
We had Grandma High all in a race. I don't know where that school located.
Do you think the guys really able to cheat the upcoming election? Do you think so, Martina?
They can't cheat, Bwaka. Let me tell you this today. You know what I want to tell you, Bwaka? Even the very people. Let me tell you, I don't say CDC don't have supporters. CDC has supporters, but they have lost most of their supporters. So the very people they're going to are the people that will vote against them. Because let me say this to you, Bwaka. Now everybody will see money and take it, especially when they really in need of that money. So if they getting people that 20 or 25, or even 50. Look what happened now when they were doing their launch. For in the money up to 11 o'clock, nobody was in the street. What they did, they put their money in the street, they put money back there. They were from place to place, giving people money to get us out. CDC used to be happy parade. But 7 o'clock, Baka, you left it wasted. The whole street is packed. The whole street is packed. You will see meditating and marching in the street. But then one time when we were doing that 1 million rally, how many people? Up to 11 o'clock, the street empty. Just few people were intruding to the stadium. They were intruding, going and coming. That how they put their men on the feet, put money in the bag, pass by. Hey, Baka, here myself, we here. The people in the diaspora, that's why they get it back. They say, what people. The people know what they own. Baka, we here, you know what happened. There are some people you will see very dressed or equal suit. They go to work. They will call you and they say, my brother, please let me tell you something. I beg you, I'm not used to this, but I come to where no money to go. Please pay my way. Baka, you know, that's something that we experience every day when we go out. That things are happening in this country. So if you were giving me $20 and told me to go in your district, I will take that money, I will vote against you. What did the people did not do? They think that they were doing it for Dara Stadium. The people spend a lot of money in our process. Maputo Nipa and lost their life. The senatorial election, you myself, we know that in our process, Maputo Nipa lost his life today. Took the 4 million that were intended for the road fund. Get back to Tomo for the to empty a walking machine. Everywhere you go, you will dish money off. They did all the things. The people were behind it. You could see the crowd. But what the people did, the people collected their money. The people voted against them. So then we take and watch the process. The only thing we shouldn't stop educating our people. Let we educate our people. Let them get their voter registration card. If they want to go to bed by 8 o'clock, let them vote Jowiya. If they want to wake up every morning and see body everywhere in the street, let them vote Jowiya. If they want them to tell them why they can't even provide them food to eat a day and tell them to buy CCTV camera, let them vote Jowiya. They don't want to know what they're going through, Baka. Our people know. And I want to tell somebody, they say, oh, the Liberian people, Taylor was here, they were supporting. I said, Liberian supported Taylor because Taylor was in powerful, they were never had. But yes, I want to see that thousands, millions of people go to bed on empty stomach.
Yeah.
Other people are living in this country, they can attest to it. You play with Liberian, make food business, you don't.
Martina, the silent voters are
more than we that crossing the line.
The silent voters are really, they are just quiet and watching the process. Even those that are in government, those that are working to ministries. Martina, we interact with people every day. They can say, Buaka, we just hear.
Make it all.
Make it all. We just hear when the time reaches, we will make that decision. You can see them for ministries having their earpiece in their ear, having their lay radio, listening to the Costa Show because they want the breadth information, listening to get information that they need. You will see ministries not taking pay on time. Their lay pay they were taking, the government came in and harmonized it. Some people at the Ministry of Information taking home $35 plus $1,500 LD. Can you imagine that? Then you expect
people who are taking the least 7 pay in Madaselif government, it was $150. But today you get people taking $40, you get people taking $4,500 per month. A month, my people. So you won't tell me what 4,000 you do. If I in school, I use the 1050 every day as long as I in school. So imagine somebody who working taking the 4,500 home every month. What it will do for you? Imagine several taking room to pay their children's school fee and say, "Well, government pay me your quality for my salary." You think the people going to vote? The people who not silent because they are especially they LRA. That people that are new gifted Lama Arab Peter, they know how they die. So today they are afraid to speak. Baka, if this government were not murdering people overnight, a lot of people are going to express their anger. But because they are murdering people overnight, people are afraid of their life. People know when I die, what will become of my family? And when you kill one person, local, you're not killing only that person, but you are damaging a lot of people's life because a thousand of people benefiting from that one person that you will get rid of. You see how people, the government have reduced our country to evil. That we have all our teeth, we get big mouth, we know how to talk, we discuss the issue, but to go to the extent of killing one another, no, it was the CDC government that introduced it. Maybe it will happen in those days. I'm talking about these days. We are these days children. I don't know about number day. I don't know anything about number day. I don't remember anything. I'm talking about now. But don't forget about the war. The time we're fighting war. But to see Liberians killing one another because this government. Imagine Bwaka, the incident that happened in Bomi County. Where the woman, the girl and her family, they saw her son.
Yeah.
If it's not because of poverty, Bwaka. Hardship people. Who will do that? We see those things in African movies, but to experience it in our country is because of George Manewia. The happier poverty rate he brought upon our people. That's why you see today, we're experiencing all type of evil things that we watch in African movie. We never even imagine that we were experiencing or see it happening in our country. Today we're seeing it because of poverty. Oh, but poverty is bad. Poverty is a disease that when you eat it, it will not take the mercy of God and the wisdom that He will give you for you to fight it. Poverty can make you to go down to your enemy feet and beg them Even you know that they are your enemy, they're capable of taking your life, but because of poverty, you will go down to their feet. That's what happening. How a woman will go through 9 months pregnancy, feeling very uncomfortable, the way so better can treat people, and God risks your life for that one day in a hospital. And at the end of the day, you go, you sell your child for money business. If they're not because of the evil government, since we have taken over our country, the evil spirit have taken over the entire country. People who you couldn't even imagine them to do something, they're doing at the end of the day, they cry, they say, I'm regretting, I don't know what come over me. I don't know what come over me. That's what happened. When you gave the state to our evil leaders, and when they bring that their evil activities, it overcome, but our evil thing quite to spread. Evil thing quite to spread. You will preach a lot of good things and nobody will run away. But you preach one evil message, you will see. People in 1 hour time, that message have gone across. And that's how the evil spirit behave.
Sure. They'll take some calls on 0770-102-102. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name is Johnny was from.
Okay. For now, they shouldn't allow anything like that in the ballot booth here on election day, because when they pay the people to go and register, when you carry your cell phone booth, when you go in the booth to register your phone, to go vote, when you take the picture, it will be bad for them because I same money they will use to go collect their money. So no cell phone will be allowed in the booth.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. We take some more calls. 0770-102-102-886-010383. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Waka. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is Johnny us from.
The Pastor Charles Akud. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Pastor Akud, welcome.
Yes, are you there?
I'm here. Go ahead. You are live.
Very good, thank you. I just want to give a message up here this morning. There was a word that was spoken, and now today it's going viral all over Liberia. And Martina had just said it. The Liberian people were created by God. God, who is a creator, is not stupid, is not foolish. And nothing God had created foolish and stupid. And the Liberian people are the creatures of God. They are not stupid. They will enter the booth, and that will be the time, George Weah, and we the sedition, we the born and worshiper of George Weah, that the time we're going to know the meaning, that the word that just came out that went viral, men can talk all, that the time when they enter the booth, the men will talk all. You shouldn't panic. The election is not about who won it and how they won it. The election are coming, it is God above to deliver Liberia and suffering Liberians. Okay. Liberians are stupid, but their creator is not stupid. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Charles Akud. Let's take this other person. Good morning.
Good morning, Biggie.
Good morning, Kemukai.
Yeah, I call from Johnson Street at my workshop. Brother, you actually spoke on variety of issues. But my attention has been drawn to the East International, the company that actually doing the cousin where I see. Brother, I think the reason I made East International is actually, being we gonna project. I think actually handpicked a company, for the construction work. And the money they get is international. Everything went into share. You gotta get burn in middle now. You gotta pass the money on, and the money is already in. So there's no way for international to continue the construction work. So they are being that's on the whole issue, So that's a problem there. The money is actually finished.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you tell you are not going out uncover in order to do government project, all the government. Now, Paga, I want to say this before I drop it line. You know, Paga, this is actually serious in the country, you know. The issue of the mysterious, the people just dying from accident. You know, this is actually serious, Paga. I think the government, you want to do, why you want to do quick impact project? They all said yeah, you know. You couldn't do anything reasonable. Then it's not because getting the election, so you want to do something to impress the voter. Look, Paga, I'm stupid. We think out of the box, you know. When I last time I had our left cannot be tied first, you know. We are on the corner. We're not getting opportunity to serve. We're not getting opportunity to misuse it. Then you want.
Thank you so much, Kemukai. We take some more calls. We are here. Martina is my guest this morning. We are having a wonderful time. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
By the way, I cannot come my name for security reasons. Yeah, but I just want to provide some information on the count of the election. I'm a son at the local central, the school of our late honorable Edo Akwilewis.
Okay.
This has been used as an trucking center for the current lawmaker Abu Bana Kamara. Yesterday, his mother traveled out of all people from district number 17 and bring them into our district to pollute our district. Abu Kamara told the people of district number 17 he's in Solomon of this district. He believes in the people, which of course that is lie. Misleading the people, that is a falsehood information. You getting me? If you believe in your prayer and you know very well you do the work of the people, why must you talk people? But this man is using the center lack the credibility. The first thing they got so many people, one of the election staff, she's serving as the supervisor of the election staff within this center, the Lugna Central High School. She's one of the girlfriend of Orlando Doe. And she's working with the bull. So this place is not credible. Lugna Central is not credible. It's lack the credibility. So I'm calling all our civil society people, our religion leaders, and all of those transparent political leaders within our district to see how the NEC can relocate this center. This center is not transferable. It's not credibility.
Okay, thank you so much. Martina, the issue here is that once a government or once a representative, lawmaker for that matter, once you have done a perfect job for your district, there is no need for you to choke. There is absolutely no need for you to brain your local reality. They just to launch the man poster from Broad Street all the way to Gorbachev on the both sides of the quota. He picture all over. Why are you doing all of that? Once you know that you have done well for your citizen, there's no need for that. And even in the various districts, once I know I'm a representative of a district and I have done a great job for my people, there's no need of me going to other districts to truck people to my district to vote for me. But this is what lawmakers are doing now because they know they have failed their people massively.
Sure. Well, I want to say something, right? Kemuka said something. He said, well, look at the accident issue. Look, I want people to look at this. You know, some people, I don't think they really follow movies. There's something evil this government has carried on, and God is angry with this nation. Boy, God, since I was born, back from the war, the disaster that have taken place on the George Manewia regime, I have never heard about it or see it in my life in this country. They go to the 28 Muslim children that got brain on the Bob Taylor Road, including their teacher 29. You remember that incident, boy, God?
Yeah.
It was another disaster that hit this country so hard. Let's go to the stampede that took place in Nukutan on the crusade of Abraham Kroma. How many people lost their life?
Yeah.
All those things that sign of anger from God Almighty that He's showing to we the people. Boy, God, we have done some evil things in the back that affecting this country and her people. We don't need rocket scientists to tell us. Look at the accident yesterday. Look at the accident that took place where the fuel tank fall, that people lost their businesses. Look at that accident. Look at the water flood that the flood that took place, that people lost their life. District number 6 were affected. Even the storm that took place that time, the whole place, people lost their district number 6 representative. The people have to, other lawmakers have to put money together to give it to him. And look at yesterday, because he lived in the same district number 6. Jawia had done some evil things that only God will expose him. If anybody say all the accusation against Josh Manewia is a joke, look at the disaster that hit our country. If God is not angry with this country and her people, the things that are happening, it will not happen. And you know why God making us to pay for the price? Because the sun was written on the wall very clear. It was written all in capital letter, but we refuse to listen, worker. We refuse to listen. International partners, our neighboring country, everybody warned us, and we said no. That the man we want, because the man used to go in Ghana, he buy liquor, he offer all, he take Liberian girls then, he carry them and go have fun time. So the man love Liberia. We will give them man state power. So they see the way everybody have been affected. Even the people in the diaspora, they are affected. Because some people say the government came to power, they were never opportune to see their loved ones. Some of them have lost their loved ones without them seeing them. Some people used to come to the country every year or after every 2 or 1 year. They will come to this country. But since this government came to power with all the security threat, all the fear that they have put in our people in the diaspora, some of them has lost their loved one because they couldn't come and see them, and they left it without grief. You can be in whatsoever country you live in the best life, but I know Liberian people, we all are affected somewhere, somehow, by this incompetent government that we elected to bring upon ourselves. So we have done something evil somewhere. Only a few will not know that something wrong somewhere. That's why all this disaster hitting our country so hard.
Yeah, so that's it. There you go. So we stay here taking some calls. We have 15 more minutes to go. We can take your calls. Let's take this person on the line. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome. You are live.
Yeah, my name is DJ Seri calling from Simple this morning. Yeah, I listened to your the platform this morning. I listened to the lady speaking this morning, like mother this morning. In the country, we need to leave politics business. Let's to focus on God for God to redeem this nation. That we focus on God. Let we see our leaders that will come in for God to touch their heart for them to do the best things in the country. When we talk about the past, what she said, we will check what happened during Manozeri, the former president time. People that died on the highway, on the highway in the bus. During the time Ebola entered in the country, people died. So God gave them with Eddie. No. Let we stop doing these things to our very self.
Okay.
People protest in the country, the international community see what happened in the country. When you ready, you go over here, our country now says, no investor should come in our country. People dying. So you tell me now, you think the investor will be brave to come in your country to invest? No. Our very self have the problem, it's not government.
Okay.
Thank
you so much. Let's see if we can take this person.
Good morning to Martina, my sister.
Good morning.
This is DJ Lumer.
Welcome.
Hello.
Go ahead. You are live, DJ Lumer.
Okay. Waka, look, Liberia have to get serious. Yesterday, for what I saw to the polling centers, imagine Waka, no representative of the opposition beside the CPP to all the voters polling area. So imagine that where election can be, the vote can cheat on election day, that before the election, you got to know the amount of persons that register to that identical polling center. So in case, okay, one will care 500%. And then they estimate that maybe that only 200 person go there, and they tell you that 500. At the end of the day, the number that comes from there will be 500. And what happened in Lofa? There are some places that have 200 persons, but we need to know they were inflated to 300 or 400 persons. So by writing voter registration are going on, representatives from the zero party, political party, the opposition party, will be represented to check the amount of people that are going there to register. So at the end of the day, then the number can be inflated. But if I always say that, because I went to Better World yesterday, people going there, when they see people represented, they're taking down numbers they put out there, want to put that registering there. So tomorrow, if they put out in the 5,000 people, they will tell you that 5,000 people voted there. At the end of the day, the number will inflate. So by this time, we should get people to be there. And then after that, let me say to the family, may God console them because it was too desperate yesterday that I saw on the net. May God continue to bless all and Martina and keep all your good work. May God bless you people. Thank you.
Thank you. Now take Momo, the critical Johnson on this line. Momo, good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning, Momo. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Momo. Okay, sorry we messed up on Momo there. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah, your name
my name is Moses Ravia.
Okay, welcome, Moses.
There's a senator from Marshall Dennis. It's in our community kind of ticket for $100 US. But why the show? If it happens, I'll be the first to be arrested by police. I will throw on the American move. You come to see the people going to $100 US. I don't know wrong. I will call people around. It's going to Marshall and going for $100 US. For what? Marshall Dennis.
Okay, Marshall Dennis.
Marshall Dennis. If we are committed, if you can take them on the mouth, come to the radio, you see the people.
Okay, thank you so much. We take some more calls. Let's come on the WhatsApp number. This number here, calling in. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yep, your name is Johnny was from.
Yes, this is Mohammed Warate calling from Philadelphia, United States.
Welcome, Mr. Warate.
Yeah, I have a question concerning what DJ Lome just said about certain polling area. They can do a lot of registration, and most of the opposition are not present. My question is the registration now or biometric? Then secondly, can one person register more than once? Is that possible?
It is biometric. It is
No,
biometric.
brother, me Mr. Warate to understand. Like for Nukutan, the process is fast there, and they carry a lot of prison there in Nukutan because they are strong.
You know where they want to obtain more votes, they carry a lot of prisoners there. That's the problem.
Oh, they will truck people, but one person cannot register more than once, eh?
Okay, thank you so much. So the issue here is that, like for district number 10th, that they want to unseat the Yeke, they will kill a lot of, for registration places there, and other places where they know that they not get interest in, they will not do that. That's how it's like. So that's what we are saying. So let's take another person on this line. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Buckeye.
Yeah, your name is Johnny us from.
I'm joining you from PSU community. I'm Janga Corner. Buckeye, the clever thing the government is doing, they are populated district. They are carrying two machines there. What they are doing there, the other area they just level them one. The clever thing CDC is doing. So let me let you to know that what happening.
Okay, thank you. So let's take this other caller here. Good morning.
Good morning, BK. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty well. Your name is Johnny us from.
Hey, boom, man. I'm calling guys from Philly or Philadelphia. Hey, what I want to say this morning is about those that are calling in and talking about God. Everything God, like bring people in our God business. Everything God. You think that God will come to your house and take you from there and carry the whole vote? God don't work that way. It puzzles me a lot when I hear people talking about God, everything. You let pray. If you're not making effort, you think God will answer your prayer? Eh? It's about time that we speak the truth. God, everything. God don't work that way. Eh? They say, I help those who help themselves. You think you hungry, whole day you get food in the house, you sit down all day, you hungry. You pray to God, you think God will just bring a pizza delivery man to your house? Eh? If you don't get your butt up and get out there to go look for food. Come on, man. We got to do something about this. Thank you guys, man.
Thank you so much for calling in. We take like 3 more calls, then I cross over to Martina so we can wrap it up. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, where joining us from?
My name is Miss Laurie. Yeah, I'm talking from Strong Street. I want to throw light on something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it said, what is that somebody on our lady in on our Kido Street, she carrying misinformation. We went on the field that day, nobody get money to nobody for CDC member to give people money to people.
But you know what? Hello.
You shouldn't do that.
Hello.
And
Hello.
I thought, and our man will go for 12 years. Let me tell you, I'll take it back.
You finish? So you see, if you not receive money, it doesn't mean that other people not receiving money. So maybe maybe they get money to somebody.
I want man. All of them sleeping with him. Our man will go for 12 years. That they are boyfriend.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you very much, brother. Good morning. Let me say good morning to you and your guest this morning. Brother, this is Bobby Abu Menska. I come from District 6 and SD Kopo Road. Thank you very much. Brother, you see, even though we are seeing what happening in District 10, but that doesn't indicate that CDC will win that district. CDC lucky, they can stop the entire country in District 10. As we claim that Honorable Yeke will still maintain his position as lawmaker because these are the kind of people who are in the interest of the Liberian people that are always speaking. So Yeke has become an attack. Look how they attacked the mayor yesterday as a resident. It's not fair. It's the thing what happening is people from the CDC opposition doing it. Saturday you will see huge concern for the LMP and the justice system on the people. But since the attack on Yeke, up to now, you can even hear anybody speaking on that. Look, let me encourage my people to go and register in District 6. Go and obtain your voter registration card to see how best we can get of this government, because the government is very, very immature. They are not in the interest of the ordinary people. They can't get there for their selfish interest. Get your card, even if as the government doing, want to ask you, I spent yesterday in the morning up to 5, didn't got my card. I'm on a line again, still waiting for my card because we know the strategy that the people using. These guys, the communities are very packed. They put one computer there, they put the person who get more than 4 to 5 lines. We jam back on the line this morning. But you understand, we still remain patient. We're talking about people to be patient and get a card to see how bad we can make the Bugatti one time president. Thank you very much, Walker.
Thank you so much, Abu Menska, for calling in. We'll take like 3 more calls. We are already out of 2 more. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. I don't know what's happening to your line. Let's take I don't know what's happening to your line there. So we're trying to get somebody from here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
This is Solo. I'm going to District 10 this morning. Yeke Koluba Balu from Commander.
Okay. You're going to do a registration, right?
I'm carrying my boys to go and register in District 10.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We take 1 more call, then we wrap it up on the show. Let's take Momo been trying to reach out to us. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Momo. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kamar. Let me use this medium to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to my dear princess and to our Muslim brothers and sisters who started with him on Ramadan. Question, Mr. Kamar, I guess my leader is doing well. Let me say this. There's a call that people registering for by the restaurant over and over. That is not true. The issue here is biometrics. Yesterday, the prisoners I spoke with her, registered a lot of people yesterday on my phone. All right? The people saying, I tell you that so long you got your smartphone, register people. So you register, put all that information in, and then they will carry the phone and do the fingerprint, and then they take a photo. So it is biometric. One person that registering 10, 4, 5 times. And with the issue of other prison center, it's just looking different. Like for other places, they used to have 6 prison places, but now we enter that they only have one photo registration. I mean, registration center.
Okay.
That is bad, and many of their machines they are updated. They are substandard. When you register more than 10 person, the whole machine will go away within more than 4 5 hours. So I think all of this is just a clear target. And last thing, people are shooting from all over different countries, different districts to go and register. We don't call that trucking. When you buy people in truck and starting to bring them, that's what you call. I would not take my own money to go to the state to register. This is trucking. That is far from reality. And Jacob Korba will be with him. More likely, he will be with him. More than the vote that he will win, he will be more than the first one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Momo, for calling in. And thanks also to Martina for being our guest this morning. Sheikh want to chip in. Sheikh Abraham Sako want to chip in. I want you to be with me on tomorrow, but I think you want to say something before he can be our guest tomorrow. Sheikh, good morning. Welcome, brother.
Good morning, Baka. Hi, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing pretty well. We schedule you for tomorrow to be here with us. Is it that you want to chip in on something?
Well, Baka, the first thing is that I just want to say good morning to all Liberians. I mean, the best way to exercise their rights in ensuring that we have a new government in place is through the election process. So I want to ask all Liberians to go out there, no matter the situation, try hard and vote and get your voter ID, because that's the only way you will be able to make a decision of choice or rejection on October 10th. So I'm urging everybody, get out there, make sure that you vote. I mean, make sure that you do your registration. And regarding the situation regarding the president visit, is a very sensitive issue. And it has something to do with, global security, national security. So I don't think, it is the appropriate time to actually appear on any platform teaching or delving into the issues.
All right.
So, I would advise that we leave it with the U.S. government. In subsequent time, the government of Liberia will let us know why they came to the U.S., what the visitation was all about. And from there, we can take it from there. Unless if they come out with information that are not right based on their visitation, then we'll have to come out and make clarity. But for now, I think it is important that we table it for now until in subsequent time we will be able to talk about it.
Okay.
But I think our focus should be about the voter registration. So we should be urging people to get out there and do their voter registration.
Okay. Thank you so much, big brother. Martina, I have previously sent him a message. I wanted him to be the guest with me tomorrow on the show to talk about the president visit, because he been one of the people that been in the corridor, that been into the issue about the Russian, the government, blah blah blah. But according to him, we need to slow down on it now because the Americans are in full control of it. And I agree with him. So when the president come up from there, and then they come up with information, when the information is not right now, then we can pick it up from them. So, Martina, it's been very nice having you this morning on the show. My sister, a lot of people are saying you've been firing up this morning, and I saw that. So before we take leave of you, what's the final message to the Liberian people?
My final message to the Liberian people, let me say this. God help me, God come for Harry, we suffering, we all been calling upon God. Princess Copper, then, they are not alive today to make the decision you're about to make. Our 4 auditors, our 3 mixing boys, Odell Sherman, I can name many people who lost their life in the process. They are not alive today to make the decision we are about to make again. Before you start calling upon God, God spare your life so you can save your country and your people. Go out there. If they carry the registration in the hole, go in the hole and get your voter registration card and make the decision. Everybody is affected some way, somehow. Don't let nobody fool you. Because I know the evil spirit now, they have, if they were dealing with 50, they have increased it to 100. And once they address the caller that said Manasseh and people die Ebola. Manasseh went on Sheba ass land. She brought Queen Sheba in this country. Manasseh was evil too. And she stayed evil up to now. You think why that daily sickness killed thousands of people in this country? How you call yourself a Christian and this land was built on a Christian principle? Then you bring a demon that don't even wear slipper among Christians. The disaster, Manasseh, it's just that this government who is past mass. But disaster actually hated this country when Manasseh was in power. You think we don't know that? But we are discussing the current situation. Even tomorrow, the next leader, when they choose to be evil, they see this disaster going to hit us hard. That's why you should prevent it. Vote Jawia out. Jawia presidency is only about few people. It's only about maybe the 0.5, but about 5 million are suffering. Vote Jawia out. Go and get your voter registration card. If they will truck you, anywhere they carry you here, vote against them. I don't have problem with the trucking, but vote against them. Then you will prove to them that all the money you spent, I will affect you and I express my anger through the ballot box. And you people were telling us that we shouldn't protest. We must wait, we go to the ballot box, we remove the man, and we were protesting because of you people. And you were Martina Konate, I will not get in the street. And you were hearing Costa, you will not get in the street. And you were Baka will not get in the street. We were in the street because of you guys. You all tell us to wait till election. Now we are waiting. Election already here. October 10 will be the day. Go and get your voter registration card and go and vote and save your country and save your next generation. Waka, thanks for the show. And I want to say thanks to the viewers. And we will be here to provide more information for them when we are needed.
Okay. Thank you so much, Martina. That's the voice of Martina Konate here with us this morning on the Costa Show. And a bit of fascinating discussion. Like I said, Costa will not be here regularly. I will be bringing some guests with me as we talk on national issues. We hope to bring Honorable Yeke Koluba on tomorrow to talk about the issues that are trending in his district and the government at large. I will reach out to him right after the show to see if he can be with us tomorrow, if he can be our guest on tomorrow's edition of the Costa Show, so we can talk about the voter registration process in his district and the war at large, how he see it, how is it going up for him. We hope to talk to him. We hope he can be our guest tomorrow on the Costa Show. I hope it's been a fascinating discussion. I've been here. Boaka Kamara is my name. Join me tomorrow at 10:30 Liberian time. That's when I will be here with you to bring you another discussion. Up until then, it's bye-bye from my end.